very intrigued to see what they came up with. And here it is, the Nike Invincible Run. Cut a long story short, it is a maxed cushion daily trainer shoe. What attracted me the most was two things. A was the width of the actual shoe. So lots of space up front. As you can see, the base, very wide platform, and even that collar there, that sort of squared off collar, is nice and wide. So it's going to be very accommodating for my foot shape, and also is the Zoom X. I love the Zoom X foam. It's just awesome. It's sort of such a fun, bouncy, springy ride. On here in the UK size 9, this is a size 10.5, but UK size 9 comes in at 314 grams. There is approximately 37 mil of, cheapest, 37 mil of Zoom X in the back and 28 in the front. So we have a 9 mil offset. So it's slightly different from what I'm used to. Obviously very different from Ultra and Zero Drop. But I don't mind. I've always, as I said, I've always been a fan of the Vaporfly, and this is a 10 mil drop, or 8 mil drop actually, sorry. But just comparing these two side by side, you can definitely feel this is weightier. But this isn't a racing shoe. This is a shoe for your daily trainer. This is a shoe for a daily trainer shoe that's got the maximum cushion. Obviously, one of the biggest issues that they had with the next percent, these ones here, is the longevity, the durability. So I guess what they've done here is they've sort of maxed out with that sort of really hard sort of waffle style outer rubber here on the outsole. I think they've put some sort of protective stuff over this midsole here as well, because that doesn't normally look like that sort of squelchy Zoom X. It's sort of, I don't know, like a weird rubbery gloss. So yeah, and then up front is a fly knit. It's pretty bog standard, nothing special. Kind of weird fat laces. Super amount of cushion on the heel here. Probably a little bit, I can't see how that's going to be too beneficial on the outside. But anyway, they've puffed up the collar nicely here to add stability, because obviously this is a maxed cushion and Zoom X is a very bouncy springy foam. To sort of help with the stability, they've got a sort of semi little guide rail at the back here, which is going to help add that stability in the shoe. And obviously to increase stability, they have a super wide base, which is going to help, control that bouncy midsole. Just feeling it, it feels extremely plush. I mean, that sort of neoprene tongue is extremely comfortable. Gusseted tongue in the front there. Yeah, very soft. I'll be intrigued to see how it feels on the foot. See, I was a fan of the Hoka Bondi actually, but what I just found with the Bondi, for instance, I found that there was just a little, the midsole was just like a block of cushion underneath. It didn't really do much apart from protect your foot. Whereas this one here, I think it's going to have lots of spring, lots of pop, lots of bounce, and as I keep on saying, fun. I think this will be a fun shoe. Morning, welcome to the channel. It's Tuesday and I have just taken out the Invincibles for a quick test run. I did my 50k on Saturday, the legs are recovering, foot feels okay. I can still feel the pain, but it's not painful, I can just feel where it was. And I have taken these bad boys out. Can you see them down there? These ones here. I really wanted a pair of max cushioned new road shoes. I haven't bought a pair of road shoes for a while, and I've been using the Torrens, and I love the Torrens, Ultra Torrens, but I wanted something with just a bit more fun and bounce. And I think those two words is what pretty much sums up the Invincibles. They're good fun and they're extremely bouncy. I've got to be honest, it's slightly an unnatural ride, but it's a fun ride. Really cushioned, really super soft. And as I said, I've just taken them out now for the first time, for my first run since Saturday, and legs feel really good. That Zoom X foam is just so bouncy, trampoline-y, springy, poppy, but very cushioned. But the good thing is actually, so I've just done a quick 8K, going very easy on some tired legs, and they feel good. But what I did notice, which was very pleasing, was actually the stability is okay. As I said, I've used the Nike Next quite a few times, and I sort of chuck them in once or twice a week for a bit of fun. But I do find those actually quite unstable because they are, although I can fit into them, there's not a very wide platform. Whereas these, the Invincibles, have a very, very big, wide platform. So you do feel, you feel quite secure without having the plate in them. They work really well. I'm not finding that X-Foam, that Zoom X-Foam, to be too unstable, or I'm just finding it to be just very, very soft and cushioned. So I will be using these as an easy day shoe, just for nice, comfy miles. So this is obviously only my very first impressions run. I've only done 8 kilometers in them, but I know that feel of that X-Foam, and that's what's under my foot right now, and it feels great. Yeah, very, very cushioned. The only thing I don't quite like, obviously, is that slightly unnatural feel about it. But once or twice a week, for an easy run, it's perfect. And actually, the stability, as I said earlier, isn't too bad. So yeah, it's a fun shoe. It's a bit like taking your feet to the fun fair, or to the circus, because it's just got that sort of slightly weird poppy feel to it, as did the Next Descent. So yeah, once or twice a week, let them have a bit of fun. And that's it. That's it for now. That's it for a shoe review for a while. No need to buy any more. Road shoes done, trail should be done. So I'm going to keep that Olympus and the Timp. Those two are the sort of the top trail ones at the moment. The Torren and this new one here, the Invincible, which should be a bit of fun. So a nice little few to keep into the rotation. Right, that's it for me. For now, these two home. So I'm going to have to crack on with some pirates and all sorts. What am I doing? What are we doing today?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Good.
Yeah, good. Yeah, you having some raspberries? Get your pencils out your face, Alexander.
Mama.
God. Out of your nose. Oh, God.